Hello, how are you? Okay, my dear Aries, this is your bonus reading, so congratulations. Once again, you are one of the 2 signs with the most viewed videos, and this is your bonus reading. Now, for the new people, let me just quickly explain. I do 2 types of bonus readings. One is for the members only, so you actually have to become a member in order to watch those. I do upload them every day, so it's worth exploring this option for those of you that like what I do. You can press the join button and see. It's going to take you to choose there are a couple of options to be chosen from, and then this is giving you actually the access to watch all these extra videos. The other bonus readings are for the 2 signs with the most viewed videos during the week, always referring to weekly general and weekly career and finances that I do upload, and quite often you are one of these 2 signs, so thank you, my dear Aries, for your constant support. Now, that being said, also in the description box below, there is a description box below the video. You can find my email and you can contact me there for a personal reading, for a clearing sessions, or any other services that I do offer. I do offer different stuff. And even, like if you want to just ask something, feel free to contact me there. Okay. Now, so today I have actually pulled an oracle for you. So I'm going to read you the actual message. I'm going to read the energy around this, and then we're going to pull some tarot. So you do have the number 2, and it's very interesting here. This is called masculine, and it talks about this masculine principle. So let's see what it says actually. Your abilities are at the peak, but you need to focus better on your objectives, perhaps asking for advice from a masculine or paternal figure. Now, for some of you, obviously here, that's something that you can do. But what I'm actually sensing around this energy, because let's face it, you are a sign that it's ruled by Mars. Mars is the masculine principle. So there is something here that you really need to see with yourself. Now, Mars, sometimes this masculine principle gives a lot of, let's say, impulse here, but without sometimes like taking time to, just think about things. Okay. Now, if you're thinking about something for a long time, but not taking action, this is more like, okay, let's do this. Let's take action. But if you are rushing into something, maybe it would be time, just to take, like a moment here, a pause to see, is this really the right thing to do? Is this really the right way how to go about this? So this is more what I'm picking here. Of course, if you need advice, yes, especially from the masculine, but it's mostly about, especially because it is your ruler Mars, which is this masculine principle here. So let's see what's going on. It is number 2. It could be also about the balancing masculine and feminine, Venus and Mars. Let's see. So I'm going to pull some tarot here to get more information, but that's the basic here, what I'm getting from this. And you have also heard the advice that you're given for this oracle here. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, some of you see 8 of Cups. You're obviously not really happy with the situation. That's the 8 of Cups. So we are walking away. We are going to find our 9th cup, our wish fulfillment. And you're definitely driven with this Ace of Wands. Now, this could be this masculine principle here. Okay, so there is something here that you do want, that you're going towards. Now, watch out for those of you that this is impulsive behavior or acting. Maybe take a moment before you just rush into something. For the rest of you that have been just delaying here, something that needs to happen, maybe it's time to take action. So I'm literally here seeing both. So just see on which side you are. If you're aware that there is something, but you're just, hesitating, okay, maybe it's time to put this in motion. But if you're rushing into something and you didn't really think things through, maybe it's time to do that. Okay, so just see on which side you are, which group you are in, because I do pick both, and that's why we have this number 2. You see, that's something about duality here that is coming very strongly. You know what? Yeah, okay, what's going on here? You have your strongly sacral chakra, but there is a solar plexus as well, and yeah, the throat chakra. So you might need to actually consult somebody or to just talk. Sometimes it helps, like even when we write down something, just to get the perspective of the things that we are going to do. Especially for those of you that are in this rushing mode. Okay, sit down, write down on the paper and see how it looks when you have actually written what you want to do here. Okay, now for some, yes, do definitely ask for advice. And also, whatever this is, there is a lot of driven energy here. Okay, that would be your sacral chakra. But the point is, with the solar plexus here, is there a potential, like, or is there like literally the fuel here that is gonna be enough to get you to the finish line of this? Okay, so some of you just think about that as well. Okay, let's see. You will know if this is your reading. You will definitely know. Some of you might be like, what she's talking about, but if this is your reading, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, there you go. Ooh, Knight of Cups, and then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, you could be asking definitely advice from somebody maybe more experienced or whatever, and some of you can be also asking for support. Either it's a financial one, or just, you know, like for some type of, any type of mentoring here also, it's really good. So that is back to the oracle, the actual oracle message here. But what I'm also seeing here, again, it looks like this is something that it's very important to you. Okay, somebody, depending on what you're doing here. Make sure, remember this fuel that I just mentioned, that you do have what it takes to get to it with this King of Pentacles, and not to burn during the process here. So there is something about even the, you know, like the, let's say, how you're gonna divide your energy. It's gonna be very important. Okay, so make sure that you don't get burned here in the beginning, you know, like take it nice and slow, because that wins the race always, you know. So just, you will know if this resonates. You have Pisces and Taurus here. Yeah, the Death card here. Here we are, Scorpio energy here, transformation. You're definitely ready for this change, and you're ready to even walk away from whatever you need to walk away. That's not the point here. That's what we are doing here. But the point is how, and how you're going to get to where you need to go. That's the point here. If you're rushing, take a moment. If you're hesitating, go for it, you see. And also make sure that the energy is actually distributed correctly, and that it does last until the finish line here. So don't get burned too soon, okay? And also don't, you know, like delay here, because you might miss the timeline, you might miss the opportunities here. I hope that this makes sense, because, you know, for those of you that resonate, it will, because it is a very complex actually message that is coming through here. So I do hope that I'm actually managing to give it to you correctly. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and then, you know, the victory is yours. You see, you're gonna have this Four of Wands. It is your energy. It's like a homecoming. But this is like, when I say homecoming, it's something meant for you. It's even like, you know, in the classic tarot, this Four of Wands, it looks like a finish line, and that's what I was talking about. You're gonna reach your goal. You're gonna reach your destination. It's just how. Okay, and on which pace? That's the thing here. Other than that, I mean, it's like two wands, that's 11 energy, something really fated. Reason for celebration, and that's what I start talking here about. In the classic tarot, it's the two wands, and then there's the thing hanging. It's almost like a finish line. It does look like a finish line. So that's where you're getting with this, okay? It just how. Make sure here that, you know, like, you're not rushing, you're not delaying. It's just the right pace here, and the energy is distributed correctly here, okay? And then you're gonna get there. Yeah, there you go, taking the leap of faith. Your energy here, the Fool, number 0, it's something new, because you're walking, you're done with something here. It's just which pace we're gonna do this at. That's the only thing. And if you need advice, yes, there is something about talking here. And also, if you need a sponsor, if you need a mentor here, or just support, you know, ask for one, okay? Especially somebody who might be more experienced here. Now, for the rest of you, and it could be more experience, like, let's say, if this is a love situation here as well, you know, just ask for somebody like, okay, what would you do in this situation? How you're gonna go for this? Some of you might be thinking about, you know, like taking something to the next level. Of course, this is not a love reading, you know, it's just an open reading, it's oracle message here. But if it resonates, you can apply there, because some of you might be thinking about that, you know. It's just about like, okay, are you ready to leave, you know, like the singlehood behind, and, you know, like maybe is this rush, this is too soon, or, you know, like maybe sometimes it's just too late, we missed the, you know, like the opening, you know, and the timeline that we're supposed to be following. So however, you're here instructed to go for it. So it is a go for it. It's just at which pace. And you are ready here with the Death card. You're ready to go for this. It's a new cycle here, or it's a next level or something, especially for those of you that this is home related, or let's say if you're thinking here of marriage or whatever else. It could be also somebody towards you. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, look at this. I don't do reversals, but that's something here. Is it going to be or not? Six of Cups. For some of you, this is a person. Okay, now soulmate energy here. It could be whoever is thinking like, okay, is this my person or not? You know, like, okay, it still have to be seen. And definitely here, or is it the right choice maybe to, you know, like actually go on and, you know, move in together, or, you know, get engaged, married, whatever. For some, you're thinking of the partnership. Okay, it could be that. It could be this soulmate. Or it could be, you know, like literally whoever this person is, that it's meant to be on your path with this advice, with this support at this current situation. So you do have, for a lot of you, there is somebody around, okay, in this role or the other. Now, for those of you that are saying, no, I'm not dealing here with anybody, okay, the Six of Cups could be this dream of yours, something that you always wanted, but some of you, there was a lot of waiting, or just the circumstances, the timing. You see, there are a lot of factors actually that do influence what are we doing and what are we manifesting. So for some of you, now would be the time to go for this. Yeah, the offer is here, you see. A Page of Pentacles, it's happening here, it's starting, you see. It's just how we're gonna get there. Are you delaying or are you rushing? If you need advice, get one. Okay, and there is something here with somebody, you know, like older or more experienced here. Or, you know, it could be literally somebody who maybe wants to invest in what you are going to do here, you see. So just, it can be many different things. But very important to distribute your energy correctly so that you do have the fuel to see this through. Okay, so, and try not to hesitate, not to delay something too much, but also don't rush. Just the right pace here. That's going to be very, very important. Okay, I hope that this makes sense. It was a little bit complex reading, but for those of you that resonate, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so love you all. Take care. Bye.